You excited to be here?
Yeah.
Yeah? You sound very excited to be here.
Thank you. I try.
Do you want me to call you Will or William?
William.
William? So we have Sir William Gardner joining us on the podcast today, another one of our graduating seniors. And as the last episode, you have already graduated. Do you feel super old right now?
Yeah. I had a 20-minute cramp then at a graduation.
You had a 20-minute cramp?
Yep. And my calf. Still feel it today.
Okay. Was this before the ceremony, during, or after?
Lying in bed trying to fall asleep.
You know why? It's because you didn't have enough water
Yeah, I know.
slash electrolytes. They know what fixes that and causes that now. So,
Yep.
yeah. All right.
Backstage with Brough. Yeah, we're live. Backstage with Brough. Come on in.
Welcome back to another episode of Backstage with Brough. Today we are joined by graduating senior William Gardner. From starting theater in 7th grade to taking on memorable roles like Gleb and Willard, Will reflects on his theater journey, overcoming stage fright, and what's next after graduation. So let's head backstage and see what he has to say. So, as I said, we have Sir. You're not knighted, but I think I have knight. Did I knight you at one point as an honorary technician?
Yep.
So I feel that I have zero authority to call you Sir William Gardner, but that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with that
All right.
as the unofficial knighter of techs here at Union. So tell me, what year did you start doing theater, and what drew you to theater?
I started in 7th grade. I took one of the short drama classes because my friends took it.
Okay, well, who was your teacher then?
Miss McGee.
Miss McGee? Oh, so she was your teacher in 7th grade?
Yep.
So what about your friends taking it made you say, yeah, I want to go up on stage and sing and dance and act?
I didn't think about that at all. I just had an extra hour available. So,
You just said, hey, I'm gonna go do theater.
yep, pretty much. It was a class, not like a show. So I didn't have to do anything until we did Frozen.
Okay. That's funny. Shout out, we're doing Frozen again. So you kind of like missed it by a year. You could have done it twice. So your friends joined. Did you have any idea what you were getting yourself into?
Nope.
Okay. Right. You don't want to expound on that anymore?
I did not expect to be doing theater for very long. I was in band and planned on doing marching band until I joined theater.
Okay. What did you play?
Percussion.
Okay, I can see that. Percussion band. So you've been doing it since 7th grade. Was there ever a moment that you thought, "Hey, I enjoy theater as more of a passion than just something I just started taking in 7th grade?"
I would say not like a life passion, but it's something I did genuinely want to do. In 7th grade, doing Frozen, I did the role of Sven, and it was just a lot of fun. I said, man, I want to come back and do this.
Sven's the reindeer, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I should know this as a Disney person, but I don't. I'm not a huge. I guess
You're about to learn about him.
Yeah, I'm about to really learn about Frozen. I've got to go watch the Disney Plus version of it. So, did you want Sven?
I did not expect to get a role,
Okay,
so I was just doing it to join in.
have some fun.
My friends were doing it, so
That's interesting. Did you enjoy Sven?
I did a lot.
Now I'm asking this because I truly don't know. Does Sven sing or speak?
Yep, but speaks a little bit, sings a little bit, but mainly just hangs out with the main group of people.
Now I'm curious because Sven is a reindeer. How does Sven talk?
So in the movie, Kristoff speaks for Sven,
Yeah.
but in the Frozen Junior musical, Sven speaks for himself, but only Kristoff can understand him.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. So basically, they're singing together, or
Ye-
or when everybody else hears it, they're just hearing.
In suspension of disbelief, yes,
Yeah.
but in reality, I'm singing by myself.
Okay. I always love asking this question because it's always fun to hear the different answers. Was there ever a point in your theater journey that you thought, you know what, this is way too much work. I don't want to put in any more time. I think I'm just going to bounce. I'm going to quit.
Yes, going from 10th grade to 11th grade. I really did not want to join into rep just because I saw it was a big time commitment and I just wasn't really feeling it. My mom said, "You got to do one more year." And then after 11th grade, I almost didn't come back for a little bit. Just I was thinking about it, and then just because I think it was just because I didn't do our town, so I felt kind of separated from the group. So I didn't really want to join it again. My mom said, "Well, you got to."
Right. No regrets?
No, I'm very glad I stayed in
Yeah.
theater.
Yeah, well, yeah, of course. I mean, you were all in this year.
Oh yeah,
All in. Okay, your mom made you stay. You said part of the reason you didn't want to come back was because of not doing Our Town.
yeah.
Did you really feel like it was separated you that much?
Well, not really. It separated me, but just when you sit there through a 4-hour rehearsal, just sitting there
Well,
for 2 months, it'll.
okay. That's fair. That's interesting though. I'm glad you came back.
Me too.
What has been one of your favorite roles you've had?
Definitely Gleb from Anastasia.
Okay, let's dig into Gleb a little bit. One of my favorite. This I'm not making fun, but one of my favorites. Anya. It was always
The really long one.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
every night.
Yeah.
So okay, talk to me about Gleb. How do you approach a role like that? Because obviously this is taking place not a great time. Tell me about Gleb's character.
So he is you're looking at his father and what his father did with his getting rid of the Romanovs. He wants to honor his father because his father kind of killed himself out of shame, but he doesn't want to accept that. So he's fighting, trying to prove his father's legacy right. And then he goes through the conflict of honoring his father's legacy and doing what he knows is right with taking care of Anastasia.
So how do you, as a high school teenage boy, this would have been 2024, right? How do you approach a role like that?
That one was pretty difficult. The conflicted emotions part was pretty easy to convey. I mean, it's a little hard doing the anger, then going straight to sad and pleading is kind of a weird transition, but practice through that. And doing the Russian part, Spats just told me to watch a bunch of Stalin speeches. So,
That worked apparently.
yeah.
Okay, another thing I always love to ask because it's varies so much. Take me through your process of memorizing lines, your music, the choreography. How do you retain all of that?
Sometimes I just don't. I'll write down the first letter of every word and read through it that way for my lines. That helps me remember it. Choreography, I don't know. I just kind of do it over and over again. And then songs I'd catch pretty quick
Okay. That's okay. Wait, so you write down you said the first letter
of every word in the
of
line.
every word.
Yeah.
How does that help you?
Because you don't have to remember every single word, word for word. But if you know the first letter, you can kind of get there. Because when you've read through it a couple times, you kind of know the words, but they're not fully there. Then you have to come up with the words on your own, but you have a hint. So that really helps.
That's actually kind of cool. That's actually an interesting process. I've never heard that, but if it works, it works. That's kind of cool. I'm sure at some point I'll hear that again, but it's actually really fun. I always say I don't know how I remembered any of mine. Was there ever something that you struggled with at first or still struggle with, but feel that you've overcome through this entire process?
Stage fright, definitely. Going into 10th grade with Anastasia, I was super scared of doing Gleb because the song Still was really high, and I do not sing high. So I was really stressed out about that, but I kinda got the hang of it, and now I can go out there and sing and stuff pretty happily.
So the main thing that scared you was just hitting these
Yeah,
notes
singing,
by yourself?
yes.
Yeah, that is always a very frightening process is when it is you by yourself. There's nobody else to help support you. It's very stressful.
Yeah.
Did you ever receive a note from a director that helped you elevate your performance or that you originally thought, okay, I that's not really how I'd planned on doing it, but I guess I'll try it and ultimately you ended up saying, "Oh, I get why you're telling me to do it that way."
Yes, in 11th grade with Willard, I was doing him a lot more contained and a lot more, like, just kinda myself, but singing, and Miss McGee was like, "Well, how about you make him a little bit stupider?" I was like, well, that's kind of weird, but it ended up doing a lot for the character.
Wait, so you said you felt a little like Willard, but not on the stupid part.
Okay, not really. That I felt like Willard, but like I didn't do a lot of character work for Willard. I would say,
Right.
and Miss McGee was like, well, I like what you're doing so far, but make him a little dumber and a little bit happier.
Yeah. Okay. I feel like that show kind of fit us well here because I mean we are Oklahoma, so
Yeah.
it's not as you're not speaking in a Russian accent, or I don't really think they speak in an accent in Frozen, but or British like Matilda. What are your plans after high school, and do you plan on doing any theater at all moving forward?
So after high school, I am going to Tulsa Tech in the fall to that tuition program, and then the year after that, fall of 27, I'll be going to Pensacola Christian College to pursue a degree in pastoral ministry. As for the theater, Pensacola does have a theater program. I don't know if I'll have time to do that, but if I do, I'd probably do something there.
Yeah. Okay, now I'm interested. So you said you're going to do a year of Tulsa Tech for electrical, and then following that, you're going to do pastoral ministry, right?
Yes, sir.
So
But yes,
that's a very wide swing from
I
electrical to pastoral. I mean, I guess an electrical pastor, so you could be like, wiring up a
well,
home and
so a lot in the ministry, there's not a lot of money to be made. So a lot of pastors do a trade on the side because you can work on your own time and make money to support your family, and you can work at a poorer church or something.
I know my former pastor, he actually is now on the staff at Battle Creek as well, but he was my choir director too. He taught choir in the day and then would
Yeah,
preach on the weekends. So that's actually really cool. Is there anything you would tell your seventh grade self when you joined theater?
actually try on the dancing. Don't just kind of phone it in. That would have been
Okay.
helpful,
Grace would appreciate that.
probably.
Okay, so now that your final show has finished, like what do you think you're going to miss the most?
Probably just working on a project for so long and watching it come together at the end and having, like the blood of the covenant's thicker than water of the womb. So when you've suffered through something or like worked hard on something as a group, you bond with this group of people, and it's just a really cool thing to see it all come together as a group.
Yeah. No, there's nothing more satisfying than seeing all the work pay off. Okay, so we'll do a little switch here. I always like to ask these kind of just fun questions because it's always fun to see what people say and who they say. This can pertain to just repertory theater or whoever. We'll just keep it with rep. We'll just say keep it with rep.
Gotcha.
So who misses cues all the time?
CJ. Not like cues, but like times to get there.
Oh, you just being late.
Yeah. We all pretty
Okay.
much make cues, but
That kind of lead into a question later, but okay. Do you have a funny rehearsal fail
oh yeah, voice cracked so bad on the Big Bright Beautiful World.
in rehearsal?
Yeah,
Yeah. When?
like right towards the show. It was towards the end of rehearsals. It was bad.
That's funny. Okay, who breaks character the most? You can include yourself if it's you.
It's not me.
Well, I'm just saying.
Hey, one time. Caleb.
Okay. I feel like a couple of them have said Caleb. So that's funny. That's okay.
Definitely
That's good.
Caleb.
Let's move into our little lightning round. I always love to do these because I think it's fun as well. Don't think about it. First thing that pops into your head, go on it. All right.
All right.
Hey, what's your favorite costume you've ever worn?
Oh, the Gleb jacket, 100%.
What's your favorite prop you've used?
Helmet from Shrek or the gun from Anastasia.
Do you have any pre-show rituals other than eating hot dogs or chugging
Oh.
Celsiuses and throwing up?
Those were seltzer waters.
Seltzer's water. Celsius. Sorry, the Celsius is something very different.
That's got to be my favorite rehearsal moment. I guess not rehearsal, but still. Funniest rehearsal moment was
Oh, which one?
chugging the seltzer waters before Footloose.
And then barfing with my microphone on.
Oh, it was miserable.
Good. Didn't you have to clean it up?
Yeah. I mean, if you put a UV light in the bathroom, well, not anymore, they repainted, but before they repainted, you could see it.
That's disgusting. That is disgusting. What is your go-to snack?
Water and hunger.
Water and hunger?
Yeah, I don't think about bagging snacks. I'm just kind of.
Well, I'm just saying in general.
Oh, in general,
Yeah.
Cheez-Its.
Okay.
But I don't bring one to rehearsal. I just thug it out.
I mean, we usually have Cheez-Its here, don't we?
What?
I thought McGee had like Cheez-It snack
Oh,
things.
those are gone in like 2 days.
Yeah. Coffee or energy drink?
Energy drink.
What kind?
White Red Bull.
Okay.
Coconut Red Bull.
Why?
It's delicious.
All right. Are you an early bird or a night owl?
Early bird.
What's your least favorite chore?
Picking up dog poop.
That's a good one. Summer or winter?
Winter.
Why?
Because I hate heat. I sweat too much.
Yeah. If your life was a movie, what genre would it be?
Depends on the perspective. I don't know.
Okay. That's not an answer.
Dude, I don't.
What reality TV show would you go on?
I don't do much. I'm a normal stuff. I don't know.
Well, that's not a reality TV show, Will.
I don't know. I don't do any reality TV stuff.
Yeah, but if you went on one, what would it be?
The one like I would want to go on?
Yeah. I'm not saying you watch reality TV.
I don't know. I don't.
Mine would be Survivor. As always, Jeff Probst, if you're listening, which I know you never will, hit me up. Well, actually, I got to hit you up. I'd have to submit a tape, but one day I might go on Survivor. That would be fun. Do you prefer comedies or dramas?
Comedies.
Script or improv?
Ooh, well, mix of both.
Okay, why?
Because having a script, so you have a basic idea, and then having the option to change a couple things to make it more funny.
Do you prefer a big cast or a small cast?
Big cast, you have more people to be around.
Okay. Lead or supporting role?
Both have their pros and cons.
Rehearsal or performance?
Performance.
Well, I think we answered this worst rehearsal fail. That was probably when you chugged those seltzer
chugging
waters.
those seltzer waters.
Yeah. I'm leaving that in, by the way.
That was a show night, though, not a rehearsal.
Well, that's true. That's true. Okay, I've asked this one the last couple of times. Out of the rep group, who do you think would survive the zombie apocalypse?
Zoe or me?
So the funny thing is, Zoe in hers said herself. When I talked to Devin also said Zoe. So it's just kind of funny. Why do you think she would survive? Is it because she's outdoorsy?
Yeah, because she's outdoorsy. Yeah, that's the, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Preach.
Who would forget their lines first?
Me.
I agree with that.
I cut 4 pages out of the one top show.
When?
Oh, like sophomore year.
What show was it? You don't even know.
One of them, I don't know.
Oh, okay. You only had 2 that year.
But they were all the same.
Who's always late?
CJ.
Yeah, I knew that. Who is secretly the funniest?
Secretly? Probably Caden. Caden's hilarious. He's just quiet about it.
Yeah. Okay. I could totally see that. Superpower, if you could have one.
Super strength.
Why?
You can do everything with that.
All right. If you could teleport anywhere right now, where would you teleport?
Can I teleport back at my chosen time, or do I got to arrange
Sure.
travel home?
No.
Somewhere north and snowy.
Okay. I mean, you can teleport anywhere. It's not a time machine, though, so I guess you really couldn't teleport back. I
Well,
I
not
guess-
back in time, just back to the location.
Oh, yeah. What's one thing you can't live without?
Vehicle.
A vehicle.
Wait, back that up. Ask it again.
What's one thing you can't live without?
Probably God.
There you go. That's a good one. Vehicles are good, too.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, so before we close this out, do you want to give any shout-outs to anybody?
Shout out Snyder and Miss McGee. And Brough.
Why me?
Just make things fun during rehearsal and stuff.
Well, I try. I call myself the Funkle of the group. All right. I guess with that, Sir William Gardner, thank you for joining us on another episode of Backstage with Brough. And with that, as always, I always almost forget, and I always remember right as I'm doing this part, don't forget to like, subscribe, share it with your friends, share it with your family. And with that, we'll see you next time, and thanks for going backstage.
With Brough.
Ah ha ha.